What is going on, my beautiful Facebook family people? I'm inspired to rant. Excuse me, I'm doing a delivery in the midst of doing a delivery right now, and it's across town, so I got a couple of minutes to talk some shit. So I was just thinking about some shit, man. Just talking about this weed shit, like the obsession of marijuana. And like I said, the casual use of marijuana, man, it's fine, man. You do your thing, whatever. But like the lengths that some people go to get this shit as if this is some type of miracle thing that's like the cure for depression. It's like the cure for all the things that ail the earth. I'm like, it don't make no sense to me, man. The shit is highly illogical. But I didn't already touched on the weed thing yesterday. My thing is, women have zero logic in their fuck choices, man. It makes, when you try to get to the root of it and you try to make sense of why they choose who they choose, the shit just don't make no sense. And I've been with a lot of women. I've been with all kinds of women. There's been times where I thought I was on point and I can get any chick in the world, and there's been times where I feel like I couldn't get nothing, and all of a sudden some punani fall in my lap. And to this moment, it still don't make no sense to me. My whole thing is, just try to be on point with yourself as much as you could be with whatever it is that you're pursuing in life, and let that be your focus. And then people respect your grind and your shine, and they fall in your lap, pun intended, right? But some of these hoes, though, I just don't get it, man. The logic. Like, a bitch could be with a nigga for like, I'm gonna use bitches too for this conversation. A bitch could be with a nigga for like 15 years, and he whooping her ass for that entire time, though, right? He could be whooping that ass for that entire 15 years. She finally, gets the strength or whatever to move on, or he dies or some shit, or he goes to jail, or whatever. And it's a new guy, so maybe she used to like thugs, and she's trying to switch it up and date guys outside of the realm of what she thinks that she's attracted to. Because I think a lot of times people, the things that we are attracted to, we're not even really attracted to it. We've just been conditioned to believe that this is what is attractive. That's a whole nother conversation within itself. At any rate, she finally dating the square, the nerdy guy. And these bitches just have zero tolerance. One small thing out of place, and she just letting this dude go. Not want to fuck with him. You had a nigga punching you in your face or cheating on you. Like, let's take away the violence from the situation. You had a nigga that was just mentally manipulative and cheating on you, and just an overall fucked up motherfucker, and you put up with his bullshit and gave him a million chances for 10 to 15 years. Now, you know what I'm saying? You finally break free from this motherfucker. Now you're dealing with somebody else who's the antithesis of who that person was, the exact opposite. And he might not share the same political view as you do, or he may not share the same religion or some shit. Oh, I can't deal with that. Nah, he a Republican, or he's a Buddhist. I can't fuck with that. Or he eats meat, or he drinks dairy or some shit. And it's like, yo, you can't deal with a dude. And I'm just using a variety of examples, but you can't deal with a dude that has a different political affiliation as yourself, but you could deal with somebody busting your ass for 15 years. You can't deal with a dude that was a cokehead. You can't deal with a dude that's sober, but you could deal with somebody that's a cokehead. You can't deal with a dude that's sober, but you could deal with a nigga that fucking is an alcoholic. Like, the shit don't make no sense. You can't deal with a quote unquote nice guy, but you could deal with somebody that's a fucking asshole that's bullying and extorting people, and that's just like an overall dick. Y'all ladies got zero logic in your fuck choices, man. The reasons why you do shit. I had this one poem. It's called The Forbidden Fruit. And I literally talk about how a woman rejected me because I don't sniff cocaine. I said, how did the poem go? Because the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden, that was the fruit that gave the humanity knowledge of good and bad. But the only drawback to eating from the forbidden fruit is that it goes directly against God's directive. You know what I'm saying? And once you eat from it, you know, you're cursed to death. But she still had, like Eve still had that desire to partake of that fruit. And in my poem, the forbidden fruit is just drugs and alcohol, because women always want to feel good. They want something to make them feel good. And if it can make them feel good fast, that's even better. And the things that make them feel good fast, drugs, weed, cocaine, alcohol. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times, if you don't have the means, or if you're not providing said forbidden fruit, they're not gonna fuck with you. And I'm living proof of that. I've had bitches like, you can come through, we could fuck, but bring me some weed. You can come through, we could fuck, but bring me some alcohol. Do you know somebody that got cocaine? I literally, like, this one lesbian chick I was about to fuck with after you know, we left the bar or whatever. She literally, like, blew a line in front of me. And in order to have sex with her, I had to do the drugs with her. And I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that shit. I have an addictive personality naturally. I will never underestimate drugs. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go down that path just to get some punani. But I've had bitches straight up reject me because they don't sniff cocaine. Because I don't sniff cocaine, rather. So you'll fuck somebody that's into some bullshit, but you won't fuck somebody that isn't into the bullshit. All right. Another sidebar. I've worked at a lot of restaurants throughout my life, right? And you'll always have, you know, like some waiters, they'll be married, they have wives and shit like that, or whatever, and they fucking around with different waitresses and what have you, just doing their thing, just doing what niggas do. And these bitches will give up the pussy to the nigga that they know got a husband, that they see the wife come by the job. And they're loyal to this motherfucker that is married to somebody else, but they won't fuck around and have sex with somebody that's single to themselves. Where's the logic in that shit? Whatever happened to just like the low drama sex situation? I'll tell you what happened with that shit. Women don't feel like a sense of joy or fulfillment unless they are in a situation that's fucking bullshit and dramaful, and you know, they have to feel like endangered. My boy Devin McCrory had a dope ass lyric in a song that we did together back in the days called Moth Mentality, and in it he said she only feels alive while dying. You dig what I'm saying? Like, some people don't feel life unless they feel like they're on the edge of death. That's why people skydive. That's why people ride roller coasters and shit like that. But even in those situations, you know, you taking the necessary precautions and measures to make sure you're safe or whatever. These hoes is fucking married men and shit. And niggas that do cocaine and shit. A married man that does coke, she'll take that shit over a dude that's sober and single. And it's a phenomenon that I will never, just like I don't understand motherfuckers that's obsessed with weed. I don't understand women's choices or women's fuck choices. The shit just don't make no sense. It is totally illogical. And the wild shit is they will fight you tooth and nail over the choices that the bullshit ass illogical choices that they make and the people that they fucking choose. Now, if a woman is that weak-minded as far as she chooses to sleep with, I don't want to fucking deal with that type of bitch anyway. You know what I mean? Because it's only going to bring more chaos to your life. It's only going to bring unnecessary chaos to your life. And this life is already chaotic. You know what I mean? So if you can avoid bringing additional chaos to your life, then why not avoid that shit? But the shit just don't make no sense. The worst shit is when bitches is like 35, 40 years old and they're still turned on by like swag and shit like that, man. Like, the shit is corny. Like. And then a lot of times women are attracted to men who a lot of women are attracted to. Which makes, I mean, logically that makes sense, but if you don't want drama and bullshit in your life, yes, your physical inclination is to go towards this guy that all these chicks are trying to fuck with. But you're putting yourself in a dramaful situation. It's like, oh, yo, I would love to, like, I mean, I don't remember the last time I bagged a mad, bad, beautiful chick. I've had them throughout my life here and there, but I've noticed when they too bad, when too many people want them, it's drama, man. She got a lot of potential suitors. She has a lot of motherfuckers giving her offers. Now, people act like women are these fucking high moral creatures and beings that can control their loins, that can control their desires and their inclinations and shit like that. That's a fucking crock of shit. A woman is just as much of a human being as a man is. They just got different sex organs. We all come from a woman and a man. We all the same essentially, just like slightly different. So when people be acting like women is so highly moral and fucking upstanding and good and righteous, that shit is fucking bullshit. Because the fact of the matter is, when you are desired more, that gives you more. When you are desired more, that gives you more of an opportunity to execute your evil. Why? Because people don't expect you to be evil. Because you are the woman and you're so trusted and you're not going to do wrong. It's a crock of fucking bullshit. But I say all that to say this. That's why I'm leery. Like when I get on, when shit starts popping, I'm definitely going to have some arm candy, but I'm not going to take that shit serious. That's just going to be arm candy. Like my main chick going to be some average looking bitch that probably barely know English, that don't know shit about Hollywood, fresh off the boat. You know, I have to go to another country and learn Arabic or some shit, Hindi, Urdu out this motherfucker. I'm going to learn Urdu out this bitch. And this motherfucker that ain't not even gonna know I'm a celebrity. She's gonna know I got bread. Cause what I heard, like people like in Indian countries, they'll date outside their race, but you gotta like be on a high social status, like money wise. Or fuck it, it is what it is. They wanna be taken care of. That's, you know, they coming from this impoverished ass land. They ain't trying to stay impoverished. If they fucking with a motherfucker outside their race, cause they family gonna pretty much disown them. So you gonna have to take care of them, hold them down. I get that and I totally understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's the shit I'm gonna be on. Once I fully get on, but let's backtrack to what I was talking about. Women's your fuck choices make no sense. Nobody's watching right now, but you're gonna watch the replay. Your choices in men and the people that you choose to have sex with makes zero logical sense. But you can have bitch that prefers to fuck with a married man over like a single person with no drama. And I know part of the reason why women do that. This is the reason, man. Most situations in life, like relationships and things of that nature, most of them are failing situations, right? But women never want to be viewed as being wrong when a situation ends. So they'll pick a fixer-upper type of situation, or a nigga that got somebody, or a nigga that's bad news. You understand what I'm saying? So when the relationship fails, because ultimately they all fail, she's not to blame. It's like, oh, these men need to step it up. These men need to get together. These men need to enhance their game or what have you. These men is out here fucking up. But like, no, you out here choosing the wrong man. Like they say, some bitches say all men is dogs, but yo, use a dog catcher. You the one that's catching the dog, because a dog gonna pretty much fuck anything. A dog gonna pretty much do whatever it is that other dogs let it do. We all beasts, essentially, you know? I mean, like, yeah, you got men that murder and men that rape and things of that nature. That's extreme, all right? Talking about the extreme cases. If you're going to talk about the extreme case or the exception, get the fuck off my page and block yourself, because I always got to preface these conversations with that. I do not want to hear about the exception. I don't want to hear about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But women don't like being viewed as being wrong. And how could you be wrong if the nigga you chose is fucked up? But that's the thing. You are wrong. You are wrong because you chose the wrong person. And a lot of times, you saw the warning signs beforehand, but you chose to ignore it, thinking you could potentially fix some shit. Instead of trying to fix, why not try to grow? People always picking situations that they need to fix. Fuck that, let's grow. I'm not fucking with no dramaful situation no more, man. I'm good, yo. Every time I try to fuck with a chick with kids, it's always a fucking problem. I'm good. And I know I'm at a certain age. Well, you 40, most of the bitches you met, they got kids and they divorced. I fuck with a chick 45 and her kids is grown. That's different. I'm talking about babies, man. I'm not fucking with no chick that got little ass kids. Your kids gotta be out the house. I was gonna say 18 and over. They gotta be 21 and over, man. I'm not fucking with no kid, bitch with no kids. I'm not saying I wouldn't fuck a chick that got kids, but I'm not fucking with no chick with no fucking kids. I'm good. I feel like women do not have this logical thought process when it comes to like who they choose and who they sleep with, because there's no balance to it. Like the shit is like totally illogical. Like I said before, when you can have a bitch that literally will reject you because you don't do drugs. You'll have a bitch that literally rejects you because you don't do drugs. That shit is wild. That shit is wild to me, man. Oh, you don't smoke no weed? Oh, no, I'm good. Oh, you a Republican? I can't fuck with you. Yeah, but a Democrat was beating your ass for 20 years and you dealt with him now. Oh, you single? No, I'm good. Yeah, but you fuck married men. Like, I don't know. That shit is crazy. But hey, man, it's the nature of the beast. It's how human beings have been since the beginning of the time, and this is a game that you have to play. And if you want more success in your ladies and what you're doing, and fuck it, give them what they need. They need weed, they need cocaine, and all this. That's what's funny to me about the Me Too movement. About, oh, if you drink with a bitch and then you fuck, she can be like, you raped her, blah blah blah. Motherfuckers was fucking bitches like getting drunk and fucking each other for fucking and getting high for years. This ain't nothing new. That's why a couple of years ago I made a status saying I can't remember the last time I had sex when I was sober. Now I'm sober now, but even like the chicks I hang with, they'll have a drink or a little glass of wine or a cocktail or some shit like that. They get a little nice, they get a little loose, and then they fucking, you know what I'm saying? They do their thing, and it's not about no date rape shit or nothing like that. It's just motherfuckers like to get a little bit loose, a little bit bubbly before they do their thing. That's just what human beings have been doing since the fucking dawn of motherfuckers drinking and shit. Ain't talking about getting drunk and you got throw up all over your chest and shit and you fucking a bitch. I remember it was one chick, man, I used to work with years ago. Bad chick. Not gonna say the name. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're friends. I think I blocked her. I got tired of looking at her happy ass life. I just blocked her or whatever. But she used to always flirt with me here and there. And we used to always kiss and fool around, but we never actually smashed. And then one night, we used to always go to the club together too. And I loved hanging out with her. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever we would go to the club or some shit like that, we would always do our own thing. She would bounce, do her thing. I would bounce, I'll do my thing. Then we come back together. I love that about her, but whatever. She used to dick tease me so much for so many years, and I never got the pussy. But anyway, one night, you know, one of our club nights, we hung out, and we was just kissing and getting hot and heavy. She's like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm about to finally give you some pussy tonight. I was like, oh shit, I'm finally about to get this pussy. Bad chick too, trust me. Body was on point. You know, I'm not going to describe how she looked because like motherfuckers nosy and shit. Whatever. People that know motherfuckers always trying to be detectives and get to the bottom of who you're talking about. Why the fuck does it matter who you're talking about? Why not look at the moral of the story or the idea? Who gives a fuck about the names and the characters? But anyway, brought her back to the crib, but she just had one too many. Like I'm damn near like carrying her up the steps and shit. I had to put a trash bucket on the side of the bed. I had to cook her some toast. Like she just got mad drunk, and I think she did that on purpose. Like she kind of wanted to fuck, but her subconscious is like, nah, I don't want to fuck more. So she just got super drunk. Cause I ain't no fucking rapist. I'm not taking no pussy, nothing like that. And it was just the whole situation. She was just throwing up on herself, and it was just gross. It was disgusting. I felt sorry for her, man. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up just not fucking her. Just never had a chance. And that was it. That was the last chance I ever had with her. I think we probably kissed again after that, but that was the closest I ever got to her. I think I was feeding her Long Island's that night. But it went overboard. The plan done backfired on this bitch. Never got my shot again, man. Never. And this chick, like, we was peoples, but like, you know, where we used to work, she used to always fuck dudes, and it was cool. And she would tell me about the stories. Whenever a new person started working there, you know what I'm saying, and he was a young, pretty boy looking type, she was fucking him. But never gave me the pussy. I was too old, I guess. But at the time, you know, I was like 26. Like, I'm 40 now. Shit, I wish I would look 20, how I did when I was 26. I weighed under 200 pounds and shit, all slim and like more sexy or whatever back then. Man. But I wasn't 18 and 19. No, there's a difference between 18, 19, and 26. So I get it, I guess. You know what I mean? But that was her logic, man. I think, and one of the dudes she was fucking with was fucking somebody else. I was single, solo by myself. But we was friends too, so I guess she just didn't want to taint that. But I don't know. Y'all ladies, man, I went on this whole little tangent or whatever. Y'all fuck choices don't make no sense. Y'all always talk about getting played. Y'all get played because y'all got no lie. Because you know why y'all get played so much? Because that's what works to get y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what works to get y'all chicks playing these fucking games and manipulating and doing all this bullshit, man. If y'all would just have a little more logic in what you do, if y'all would choose motherfuckers that you don't normally choose, you would probably have more sex in the dating life. But nope, he gotta have swag. You gotta have mad bitches that want him and shit like that. Well, fuck it. You prefer dysfunctional situations, then you're gonna have dysfunction. Hey, man, it is what the fuck it is, man. Don't complain about that shit. Till y'all go outside of yourself and what y'all normally choose and what y'all normally are attracted to, or what you think you are attracted to. Hey, man, you gonna keep on suffering, struggling, and thinking all niggas ain't shit. But y'all don't got no logic in what the fuck y'all choose as far as our relationships. That shit was corny as a motherfucker. I have made my destination. This was fun talking to you guys. I will get at you. Peace. Hashtag everybody need more green.